Hi, my name is Lucian Caro, and today I will be demoing the Electro-Harmonics memory toy. This is a analog delay pedal. This is what my clean sound sounds like. I have the low E tuned down to D. For the distorted section of this demo, I will be using a DS1 for distortion. It's out of the shot. You can't see it, but it's there. I'm using a Vox Pathfinder, just a 15-watt solid-state amp, and a Dean entry-level guitar that is rewired. This is what the clean sounds like. One more time. This is what it sounds like with the pedal on. How the settings are right now, that's actually my favorite way to keep the settings. That's how I like it. I find that adds just a bit of depth to whatever I'm playing. Like, I'm playing without that, the same riff sounds like. And this is the delay time. Delay controls how much wet and how much dry signal you'll have. Obviously this is a teeny bit of delay time, or none at all, and that is a lot. This is all dry, this is all wet. This is a feedback knob. This controls how many delays. Over here would be about 1. It's all the way down. Over here it actually starts to self-oscillate, and that can get a bit out of hand. This is the mode switch. That adds some modulation, some chorus effect on there. I don't like it, but I'll play it with the mode switch on so you can see what it sounds like. I'll go over a couple of the settings I like on the pedal. Next setting I like is turn everything up to 12. That sounds good to me. It may not look like I'm turning the knobs a whole bunch, but it makes a big difference to me. I mean, I can hear a big difference just by turning the knobs a teeny bit. The other setting which I like is right there. Turn those down, that one up. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set all of the knobs to 12 except for the delay. I'm going to take the delay all the way down. I'm slowly going to move it up. There you can see what it sounds like and what different kinds of delay times you can get. That is with the delay at the lowest setting, as low as it can get. Got to take it up to about there. I'm muting it, that way you can see how much delay you're getting. That is the max amount of delay time you can get. That is 550 milliseconds, a bit over half a second. I'll do the same thing again with the blend knob. This way is all dry signal. If I turn it up, you start to hear more of the delays come in. use it with that much. I usually keep it a bit under halfway, but this is what it sounds like all the way up. If I actually find it a bit hard to play, since I can only hear the delays, not when I'm actually playing now when it's all the way up, but some people might like that. It's the feedback knob. It's how many delays you get. And it starts to self-oscillate, as you can tell. It starts to self-oscillate about there. Let it keep on going. I can mess with that. That's a feedback all the way up. That can get really out of hand really fast. So, wouldn't recommend doing that. And you can always turn on the mode switch, which sounds like that. I don't like it with the mode switch on, but some people might. For the next part, I'm going to tune my low E back up to E. Right now it's at a D. For the next part of the review. That sounds good to me. And I'm going to be going over the distorted sounds you can get. I'm using a DS1 with set at 12. All settings at 12 and might notice that it sounds a bit cheap. That's because I'm playing a cheap guitar. I have a Ibanez, not an Ibanez. I have a Epiphone Les Paul, which is stuck some DiMarzios in, but that needs to be refretted really badly, so I'm stuck using this one. Which that's fine. If anyone wants to buy me, say some Fender specials to put in this, that would be fine, or maybe some P90s. I would like that. So, if anyone watching wants to get me those, it's be appreciated. Turn the mode switch on. You can hear what it sounds like with that. And a cool setting which I've found is you turn the delay time and feedback time all the way down, turn the blend all the way up, turn that off, and you can get some cool stuff. I can take a distorted sound like this. Once I turn that on, sound like this. That's basically everything the pedal can do. Some problems I have with it. This is the second one I had. The first one I got didn't work, so had to return that and they gave me a new one. This one at one point actually stopped working. I know why the first one didn't work. I know why this one stopped working. And it's very easy to fix. Basically all I need is a piece of styrofoam. There's a circuit board in the back which connects to another board by 8 pins. And the 8 pins tend to come loose. Basically, if you just put a piece of styrofoam in between the back of the pedal, right there, put a piece of styrofoam right behind there, it holds the circuit board in place and it fixes that problem. Another thing I don't like about this pedal, if I were turning the volume like way up, all the way to the max, and I pressed it, you would hear a pop when it turns on. So obviously, like if you play a lot of heavy metal stuff and you play with super loud, super distorted sounds, this might not be the pedal for you. Also, it does add some slight volume when you turn it on. Let me turn off the DS1. This is... it does add some volume, but that's not a big deal to me. I don't mind that. And yeah, it's an analog delay, so you can only get about 150 milliseconds of delay, a bit more than half a second, but for me, that's all I need. This pedal costs about $100. It's not bad. It gets actually more delay time than the tones or mod tones pedal. It's about the same. That one gets like 350 milliseconds. This gets 550 milliseconds. So a bit more delay time than most of the competition. And to me, it sounds pretty good. I like it, except for those two problems, which I mentioned. But I think it's a good pedal. Check it out. And it might not be the right pedal for you, but I enjoy it.